Put antifreeze in the radiator yesterday. Started getting a lot of pissing coming out of the back here, and it got it all over the ground. Didn't have the water temperature gauge hooked up, so once we got to a certain point in the radiator, level got to the right about in here, and then just started coming out everywhere. So we had a mess there. Fixed that. Put the gauge in to plug it up. After we cleaned everything up, we did notice we started getting a lot of puddling down in here. Came back in this morning. There was a bunch more puddles in here, and it's leaking off this bolt. So what we had to do is when we pulled the bolt out, we started pulling it out, and it just starts shooting right up out of there because it's a direct hole right into the block there. So what we did was took that out. We had to drain all the fluids back out again. We'll have to put them all back in, but then we drained it all out. Then we took the bolt out. We've got a copper washer underneath there now. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. It's underneath the other washer. There's a copper washer under there. It'll keep that from leaking. And then we'll go ahead and refill it back up, make sure we don't have a leak there. The only other place we thought that possibly could have had a leak was up on this top bolt off the radiator. We did clean it off. We don't know if that was maybe some drippage from when he was filling. Maybe some drip down in here, but I'm not sure if we did or not. So we did clean that off. We're just going to wait and see if we're seeing any leak there. We might have to do the same thing. Look at this and see how we're going to patch that up. So, but for right now, it's looking like it's pretty good. I think we got all that taken care of. So we did get all the rest of these. We got the intake hooked on, and I think I filmed that yesterday. I don't know. I think I filmed yesterday. That was yesterday. But anyway, so that's where we're at. Perry's putting his 80 back together. He took the pony motor out, got that all fixed, and now he's trying to get that touched up. I think he wants to have this ready to go for there's a event going on May 1st. Yeah, an Ag Day. I think he's looking to have his tractor out at Ag Day, so he's just trying to get everything put together there. So, but other than that, again, as I've been saying over the last who knows how long, that's what we've been doing the whole time, is cleaning parts. Here's the steering rod that runs up through there. Got that out, just kind of cleaning it up, so that way when it goes in for paint, that'll be a nice paint job on there. I've got the these are all the tow bar. Got the tow bar out, working on cleaning that up. We're going to put some paint on that. Here's the bracket that holds the tow bar in place. Again, just working on getting everything cleaned off. Got the fuel tank over here. We've got some other body panel parts as far as on the hood. I was tinkering around with this yesterday. This is where your fuel tank goes in. Again, obviously you can see all the rust. We're going to get all that cleaned up. Try and get that clean up as much of that rust, get some good coating, good layer in there, so that way hopefully this stuff won't continue to rust once we get all back together. This obviously stuff you're never going to see once it's all put together. This piece here has this cover that goes over top of the fuel tank. When we were taking that off, those bolts were just completely rusted on there, so we actually just cut them off because we have replacement hardware for it. So we're going to do that. Yeah, so just working on getting some of this stuff cleaned up. And then eventually we'll get the exterior painted with our paint guy. That'll be a whole nother project there. And we got the rest of our exterior panels are outside right now. But that's where we're at. So continuing to work, day 26, and we will be back later on. So Perry's going to fire up the 80, got her back together. We're going to see if it actually starts now. That's the pony motor. pony motor runs good.
Well, but it's not running wide open.
I was just gonna ask if you could drive it around with the pony motor.
Yeah, no. Oh, shit.
I seen a little smoke puff there out of the pipe for a minute there.
Yep.
Looked like she was getting ready to fire and it didn't.
Shit. Almost gotta lift that fucking hood up there. I moved this lever in too far maybe. I was trying to get, because I was winding out too many RPMs before. Now I moved it in too far. Now I can't seem to get it to swing open. So
you take it back apart again.
well, we just gotta lift the hood up so I can take it back apart.
Round 2. for a spin? Go for it. Sunday Funday.
Wire tie too.